The year is 2042. The world, once a tapestry of nations, now worships at the altar of the almighty dollar. Two figures, titans of tech, stand astride this brave new world. Elon Musk, reborn online as a living god, and Mark Zuckerberg, now a digital deity known only as Meta. Both also became Han Chinese. Their gospel was simple. Wealth equals worth. Those who had it deserved it. Those who didn't, well, they needed to prove their value. Social media, once a platform for connection, became a weaponized tool, dividing the haves from the have-nots. Elon promised salvation through space exploration, a ticket to Mars for the chosen few. Meta offered virtual nirvana, a metaverse where the miseries of reality could be digitally erased. Both, however, conveniently ignored the plight of those left behind, those struggling to survive on a planet rapidly morphing into a playground for the ultra-wealthy. The message was clear, hammered home through every screen, every device: aspire, consume, achieve, or be forgotten. The American dream, once a beacon of hope, had become a Darwinian nightmare. Propaganda, insidious and ever-present, wormed its way into the fabric of society. The message was clear. Wealth was not just an indicator of success, it was a moral imperative. Those who amassed fortunes were lauded as visionaries, their every utterance treated as gospel. The wealthy, we were told, were the job creators, the innovators, the engine of progress. Those struggling to make ends meet were branded as lazy, entitled, and ultimately disposable. The narrative was carefully crafted, repeated ad nauseum, until it became accepted truth. Social media, now meticulously curated by algorithms designed to reinforce existing biases, became an echo chamber of greed and resentment. The wealthy flaunted their lavish lifestyles, fueling envy and aspiration in equal measure. The poor, bombarded with images of unattainable luxury, were left feeling inadequate and hopeless. The result was a society riven by a chasm of inequality, a world where empathy had been eroded, replaced by a toxic cocktail of envy, resentment, and blind ambition. The American dream, once a promise of opportunity for all, had become a gilded cage, trapping the majority while the select few reaped the rewards. The landscape itself became a monument to excess. Continents, once dotted with diverse ecosystems and vibrant cities, were carved up and transformed into sprawling concrete jungles of consumption. Towering big box stores, their facades adorned with the smiling faces of Elon and Meta, became the defining architectural feature of this new world order. These monolithic structures served a dual purpose: temples of commerce and, more importantly, holding pens for the masses. Those earning below the newly established threshold of $800,000 per year were deemed unproductive, unworthy of the sprawling mansions and private islands reserved for the tech elite. Their fate to live and work within the very walls of the consumerist behemoths they served. Inside, endless aisles of cheaply manufactured goods stretched as far as the eye could see, a testament to the insatiable appetite of a society conditioned to find meaning in material possessions. The air hummed with the constant drone of advertising jingles piped in through strategically placed speakers, a relentless assault on the senses designed to encourage spending. The outside world, with its dwindling natural beauty and toxic air, became a distant memory, a faded photograph in the minds of those trapped within the fluorescent-lit confines of this consumerist dystopia. Life within these concrete behemoths was a bleak existence. Cramped, windowless dormitories, stacked one atop the other like shipping containers, provided a semblance of shelter. Privacy was a luxury few could afford. Families crammed into these tiny living spaces struggled to maintain a semblance of normalcy amidst the constant noise and surveillance. Work was relentless. Shifts stretched for 12 hours or more, the monotony broken only by the occasional malfunctioning robot or the wrath of an overworked supervisor. The air, thick with the smell of sweat, cleaning products, and desperation, hung heavy in their lungs. Every aspect of their lives was monitored, analyzed, and optimized for efficiency. Biometric scanners tracked their every move, ensuring productivity targets were met. Facial recognition software, ubiquitous and inescapable, scanned for signs of dissent or despair. Those deemed insufficiently enthusiastic about their lot in life were swiftly dealt with, their disappearances serving as a chilling reminder to the others.